Hi, everybody. It's Mrs. Golding. Um, I am in your math packet on page 9, and I'm doing problem number 1. Okay, this is a tough problem. So if you don't have internet access, you're going to need this information. So the question says the volume of all human blood is roughly the volume of water in blank Olympic-sized swimming pools. So we've got to know a little bit of information in order to do this problem. First of all, you need to know that the volume of an Olympic-sized swimming pool, it gives you all this. I just copied and pasted this straight off of Google. I think this is a Wikipedia right here image. And it gives you the dimensions. So about 164 feet by 82 feet by 6 feet deep. Okay. And then it says it gives you the surface area, and then it gives you the volume in cubic feet. And then it gives you the volume in gallons of water, which is what we're actually talking about here. So there's a whole bunch of information given, but we really just need this piece, 660,000 gallons about, right? Then it says the average adult has roughly 1 2/10 or 1.5 gallons of blood. I'm going to go with gallons here because my problem, I have to have like units, right? So I'm going to use gallons of water here, and I'm going to go with 1.5 gallons of blood. Okay. And I also need to know if I want all the blood in the world, which is what that problem sounds like to me. I need to know there are approximately 8 billion people in the world today. All right, 8 billion people in the world today. So these are the 3 pieces of information that I must know. Okay, so here's how I tackled it. This is the nicest picture of blood I could find that wasn't gross, right? So, by the way, we're being asked to donate blood if we can. Now, you are too young. I think you have to be 16 and you have to have parent permission, but blood is important right now. I needed to figure out how much blood there is in the world. And so I took 1.5, which is 1.5 gallons, and I multiplied that times 8 billion people, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 8, right? That's 8 billion. And I got 12, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I got 12 billion, right? I'm just going to write that here so you can kind of see it a little bit better. 12 billion what? Gallons, billion gallons of blood. I should have written this in red, huh? 12 billion gallons of blood in the world. All right. Now, we use that. We figured out in the very first slide, there are about 660,000 gallons of water in an Olympic-sized pool, right? So we got to figure out how many pools, right, would be equal to this amount of blood in the world today. So there is 660,000 gallons of water in here. So I took 12 billion and I divided it by 660,000. And I came up with this number here. If you look at it closely, it is about 18,000. 18,000. Okay. Now, if you go to your problem, you're going to see that there are no answers that are 18,000. I am guessing that when this problem was created, the population was probably smaller, right? Or maybe they used a different amount of blood in a person. So we're going to go with the closest estimate, which is about 10,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools of water is how much human blood there is. Okay, so you're going with 10,000. Woohoo!